Hello there, my name is Ashman, and today we are going to be starting on something I've wanted to get started with for a while now. We're going to be stu- we're going to be over the course of several streams. We're going to be playing through every main Sonic game, and also Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah. Um, so today we're starting off with Sonic 1 and Sonic CD, since we should have time for both. We might get on to Sonic 2 as well if I can clear the first two quick enough. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it. I am playing on Sonic Origins just because that's the easiest way I have to access the first four games. That's Sonic 1, CD, um, 2, and 3 and Knuckles. Yeah, so we're gonna start a new game with Sonic. Sonic 1, which this is the only one I've actually done in. I've completed it all in like the back to back version. But this one's the only one I've actually done just a single game with Sonic. Like done any of it in the past. And to be honest, that's so long ago that I don't really remember it and don't really mind overrating it. Yeah, I do have the Origins Plus stuff just for the sake of being able to play the same. um yeah. Um Yeah, so we're gonna be trying to get all the good endings in the games, which does mean I want to be getting all six special stages in Sonic 1, 7 in Sonic 2 in CD, and all 14 in 3 Knuckles. Which, to be honest, I think Sonic 1's probably the one I dislike the special stages in the most. Then there's also the 7 for Sonic 4 episode 1 and 2. 7 each in Sonic 4 episode 1, episode 2 as well. And 14 in Mania for Mania mode and Encore mode. Because I will be playing both. Um, sorry, got a bit distracted. Um, yeah. Like, the thing with the Sonic 1 special stages that I don't like, it's like it's so easy to fail. Um, I'll be honest, I'm not too fast about going for like the accuracy of like, oh, you have to, if you fail it, you have to go back to like unlock it again in another level. For the Sonic 1 ones, because honestly, they're just so bloody tedious to do, and you like these are the ones like the Sonic 1 special stages, you only get 12 chances to actually do a special stage in this game. Um, one for Act 1 and one for Act 2 of each of the six main zones, which is why I'm not as opposed to retrying them as I am with the 2, 3, and Knuckles ones. Because with both the other games, well, with both those games, you get multiple chances per level to access a special stage, not just one per level, and not even in every level. Sonic CD, as well, like, is one option per level. And it's 14 chances to do 7. But to be completely honest, I'm a lot better at the CD ones than I am at the Sonic 1 special stages. Like, I find the Sonic CD special stages a lot easier. Like, I like special stage 1 in CD, for example. I can get done in like a single try in 20 seconds. Like the CD special stages are a lot easier for me than Sonic 1 ones. And then like Sonic 2 special stages and Sonic 3 Knuckles special stages, like the booster levels, are also a lot easier. That was worrying. Yeah, Green Hill Act 2 is the one I think is the stage where I always have to like just be ready to react to try and get into that gold ring, because you build up so much speed from getting chucked down the tunnel. Um, yeah, honestly, I cannot be bothered to try and unlock, like, try and keep getting special stages in in the later levels each time I fail one, because like, honestly, I think this, like, Sonic 1 is the hardest to get the good ending in. And, like, the most annoying of the original, of the 4 that were on Origins. It's like, Sonic 2, you can get, like, the 7 Chaos Emeralds pretty early on. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you can get the 7 Chaos Emeralds pretty early on as well. And then Sonic CD, even if you're not going to get the time stone, like, even if it takes half the game to get the time stones, you're going to be building up a lot of, you're going to be finishing most levels with a lot more rings than you are in Sonic 1. By the nature of how CD is designed, with the time traveling. Like, you're going to be getting a lot more rings just from having to explore the levels as well to get to destroy the teleporter in the Metal Sonic projector. In honestly, like, you can get, like, honestly, it's not that difficult to get all 7 chaos all 7 time stones by the by like, the earliest you can get them is Quartz Quadrant Act. Like, the earliest you can have them all, like, the earliest you can access every special stage in Sonic CD is Quartz Quadrant Act 1. Like, that's the 7th level where you can access the special stage in CD. Because you can't access the special stage after a boss in the first 2 games. So you've got, like in Sonic 1, in Sonic CD, you've got 2 chances per zone or round, because it's Sonic CD. You've got 2 chances in each area to unlock a special stage, whereas Sonic 2 and 3 Knuckles have a lot more. Because Sonic 2 is just every single star post, whereas Sonic 3 Knuckles, it's you've got the flipping like the giant rings to get them. Likewise with Mania as well, it's just the giant rings as well. So it's not super difficult to get to them all. I think Sonic 1 as well. Like the other issue I have with Sonic 1, like the rest of them, is the difficulty spike. Um, like immediately. Like Marble Zone is a pretty difficult zone for a second level. Like you compare Marble to Collision Chaos or Chemical Plant or Hydro City or Flying Battery, I think 9 times out of 10 I'd say Marble is the harder zone. I will say, like, I don't really class Flying Battery as the second zone of the game like that much because it's Sonic 3 and not because really it's designed to be the 8th zone of the full game of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, not the second zone. Like Collision, Chaos, Hydro City, and Chemical Plant are all definitely easier than Marble Zone, or at least more friendly. Like Marble Zone just loves to throw bullshit at you. Whereas like Chemical Plant and Collision, I mean Collision Chaos is probably the most annoying zone in terms of like getting the good ending in Sonic CD because it's a bit of a fucking maze to get the to find the hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Just follow you on Twitter, please follow. Like, I don't do follow backs, sorry. It's just I don't do follow backs at all. Yeah, yeah, no, like, CD, like Collision Chaos is probably the most annoying zone in that game to get the good ending for. Because it's a bit of a freaking maze in terms of getting to the teleporter and the Metal Sonic projector in both of those two levels. Whereas like there's like Tidal Tempest, Quartz Quadrant, and Planetary Panic are a lot easier. Like you're more likely to notice them. Like in Collision Chaos, they're a bit more hidden out the way. Plus, all the springs don't make it any easier. Like Marble's a pain just because of all the freaking spike traps everywhere. They kind of come out of nowhere. Like, plus the lava bubbles and everything. Like, this level is not that friendly. There's also the spring trap there as well, which is, again, yet more bullshit. Like, this whole zone is, like, just filled with BS. Whereas, like Collision Chaos is like just it's the clues in the name that it's chaos, but it's not like nasty like traps or anything. It's just springs everywhere. I mean, there are like spikes, spike traps in some places, but it's not like Marble Zone where they're like completely out of nowhere. Like you can see like there are other spikes where the spike traps are. Marble Zone just has spikes that just come out of nowhere. And also like millions of enemies that spawn all together on like the above ground sections. And there's also this like some of the caterpillars like are in really like massive positions, like just straight up like they spawn facing away from you, and so you run into their arse and they just explode everywhere because it's totally fair game design. But yeah, like I like the aesthetic of Marble Zone is cool, but the actual level design is not the best for a second level. And that's just... I think this is the end of that. Yeah. I'm gonna restart. I don't want to... Yeah, because I don't want to be trying to get 50 rings in Labyrinth Act 1. Or in Starlight. Or in Starlight. Well, I don't want to be trying to get 50 rings in any of the levels in Labyrinth, Starlight, or Brain Zone. Because, like, they're generally harder. Like, that was just bad timing on my part with the end of the invincibility. Like, I got a bit too ballsy there. And should have probably just let the invisibility run out while I was in a safer area. And then took the top of the spike trap up to the dropping spikes up to the next area. And there's the fucking spring trap getting my ass. God damn it. I knew it was there as well, it's just mistimed to jump and hit it. That's why this level fucking sucks, man. Like, I actually despise this level. Like, like, for a game that's designed about going fast, this level is, like, this zone is filled with waiting and takes way too long. And if you miss that jump, you've got to go all the way back to the start of this section, which means you've got to wait even longer and make the level take a dance for like 30-40 seconds or something like that. Like this... Honestly, this zone is so badly designed for a Sonic game. Like, it is genuinely one of the worst designed zones in the game. In my opinion. Like, you go from, like, sub 1 minute times in Green Hell Acts 1 and 2 to, like, 3-4 minutes for Marble Zone Acts 1 and 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Marble Zone can eat a bag of dicks, quite frankly. It is the worst zone. Like, it's the worst early game zone in any Sonic game. But I still need another 14 rings by the time I get to the end. Like 10 or get the invincibility. Grab every single ring I can. you... Come on, there must be another 4 rings before the end here. I don't think there are. No. Fucking hell. So sucks. But at the same time, like, Labyrinth Zone is a bitch. And Starlight Zone is kind of one of those ones where I find I'm clearing it too quickly to get 50 rings. Like, honestly, like, Marble and Labyrinth are way too slow for a Sonic game, really. At least that's how it feels. Like, I find the slower zones a lot less fun than the quicker ones. Like, Sonic Unleashed has longer levels than Sonic Colors, but the levels still feel quick. Marble and Labyrinth Zone don't feel quick because you're standing around so much. That's the problem. Like, Sonic 1 is just a really weirdly paced game. Because you go from, like, a really slow level to a really quick level. Like, you go really quick to really slow to really quick to really slow kind of thing. Like, every other level, like, every other zone just has really slow levels. And, like, the pacing is just so off from what it should be. It's like you've got... That's everything. Careful here. Stay on the edge of this one. Grab in this one. 6 on him. Yeah, like every other zone, like you've got Sonic, like you've got Green Hill Zone really quick, Marble Zone really slow, Spring Yard Zone is pretty quick. It's not as fast as Green Hill, but it's still decently quick if you know what you're doing. Labyrinth Zone is slow, then Starlight Zone is pretty quick, and then Scrap Brain is pretty slow as well. It's just so weirdly paced. Like, the later games are much better paced. In that, like, pretty much all the levels feel quick. Aside from, like, the Werehog levels, which are, you know, intentionally slow. And, again, like, I don't have any experience of the, generations with classes during the past era, so I haven't played, Adventure 2 Heroes or Shadow the Hedgehog. Like I've seen gameplay of those games though. Well, some of them. I don't think I've actually ever even seen like a playthrough of any part of Sonic Adventure. Like I think I've seen like the Orca bit in Emerald Coast, but that's about it for what. And I think probably also like the comparison to the original from Sonic Generations as well. with the speed highway section, and like Sonic Adventure I barely play is seen any gameplay. Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 2 I've seen a bit of gameplay. Shadow the Hedgehog I've seen a bit of gameplay. Sonic Heroes I've also seen like barely any gameplay. Like it's I think literally only the comparison to the original Seaside Hill from Generations that I've seen. That I can recall that is. Then everything since '06 I've completed, or at least seen completed. Um, I don't think I ever actually completed '06 myself because it's '06. But my brother has because for some reason he likes Sonic '06. And like to be fair, Sonic '06 is a funny game because it is a broken mess. But yeah, like my brother for whatever reason had the patience to complete that game. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing that as well. And Shadow the Hedgehog as well is gonna be I think in terms like the long games, in terms like which games are gonna take longer than others, it's probably gonna be Adventure 2 and well Adventure like all five Dreamcast era games and '06 are probably gonna take a while. Purely for the multiple stories aspect of them. I think, like, I haven't played the adventure games or Heroes enough to know how long they actually are, but um, I think Heroes will probably be the longest of them because all four stories in that game are the same length, and then there's the final story as well. Whereas, like, actually, no, the longest is obviously going to be Shadow the Hedgehog because you've got to get all 10 endings, all 10 unique endings before you can do the last story, which will be a pain in the ass. Um, but I will absolutely be complete playing all of Shadow the Hedgehog. Um, it will be torture, because I know that is a bad game. Um, but I'll manage it. Like, happens to get out my way. Then on to Explore Shop. Oh, um, yeah, like the thing with the Sonic 1 bosses is like they're all pretty easy. Like, like I think the most difficult one is probably the Egg Crusher, which is the one in Final Zone. But even then, it's still pretty easy. You just have to have good luck with your RNG. God damn, I jumped right into the crab meat its attack. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, like, Egg Crusher's the only boss in this game really that has any, like, significant RNG, which is basically the pattern in which the actual pistons drop. Like, like the Egg Stinger and Egg Spike are both pretty easy. Like, of the remaining four bosses, we've got Egg Stinger in this thing. Just the Eggmobile in Labyrinth, which is another, like, a very easy boss. Like, it's barely even a boss. I'm very much screwing up here. Um, you know what? I'm restarting. Completely balls to it. Yeah, like the Egg Stinger is easy. Um, the Eggmobile in Labyrinth Zone is barely even a boss. It's just get through this platforming section, like and avoid all the hazards. It's not that difficult. Then like Egg Spiker in Starlight Zone is also pretty easy. Like it's just use the trampolines to hit him. Like use the seesaws to hit him. Oh, for heck's sake, damn stupid guy got me again. Oh my god. Yeah, like what was I saying? Yeah, no, like the only one with like, any real challenging aspect to it is the Egg Crusher, and that's just because of RNG. Like it's not necessarily a challenging boss fight. You've just got to you just kind of have to get lucky with the RNG. Like the only bit that actually slows that boss fight down, or it can be a pain with the RNG, is when the middle two pistons go down together. Any other combination of pistons and you're absolutely fine. It's just the middle two that can screw. Fucking kidding me. It's just it's just the other two. It's just the middle two that can really screw up because, like, basically every other attack pattern it has, it's just get between the two pistons, whack Eggman when it drops out. Oh my god. The middle, when it's the middle two, with the Egg Crusher, it's kind of, well, you've got to, for one, you've got to get to the side, and then you've also got to hope that Eggman ends up on the same side as you are. Yes, I'm calling him Eggman because, yeah, well, I could call him Remote Egg or Eggman. It's the same character. Like, we all know they're the same. Like, yeah, no, like, the problem with the Egg Crusher is just RNG where Eggman's actually gonna pop out and the actual attack pattern you're gonna get. Right, be careful here. Here we go. Oh, for God's sake, I went a bit too early. Oh my god. Right. Good news is there's still enough rings left in the zone to get 50 before the end. And I won't have to restart again. And then, like, genuinely, like, when I've been playing this, like, when I've played this game off screen, I'm gonna freaking kill myself. But you can tell I'm mad by the simple fact I'm not saying through myself. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, the fact, like, the thing is, like, in my off-stream playthroughs of this game, like I've managed to pretty consistently get the 50 rings I needed to in Springyard Zone in both acts, like, quite easily. It's just whatever reason, probably because I'm not fully focusing on the game, like I'm not fully locked in. It's, yeah, I've just been missing some of them. Like I've just been taking unnecessary hits. No, no, no. Gotta go up here. Fuck's sake. Average Sonic 1 special stage experience. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a reason I'm letting myself restart these ones with the coins. Like, there's a reason I don't care too much about, like, restarting these ones. It's because they just suck. Like, I genuinely, my least favorite special stages in the entire series are Sonic 1 and Sonic 4 Episode 1 special stages. Because they're the same, and they all suck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, like, these special stages are just so freaking annoying. Like, they're not, like, they're not really a challenge, like they're not a fun challenge like the Blue Sphere and Sonic 2 special stages, or the Sonic CD ones for that matter. Like, they're just annoying. And that's mainly just because the design means that a lot of it's taken out of your hands. Like, the only thing you can really control is like left and right movement and jumping. Like, the rotation is automatic. Like, the only way you sort change the way it rotates is by hitting the buttons and stuff like that. That make, like, it's the fact that most of the special stages are entirely out of your hands that makes Sonic 1 special stages, by extension Sonic 4 Episode 1 special stages, just kinda suck. Just want to get rid of those two so they're out of my way. Shit. And I wanted to get on the... For God's sake. Right. Let's try that again. Good thing is, like, we're so early in the zone, in the level, that, like, there's loads more rings left. So obviously the secret bit up here with the invincibility, then there's like loads more further on as well. Here it's another 10. And there's a bunch later. Then there's a bunch more, like, just all throughout the rest of this level. Like, it's not disastrous that I lost all my rings pretty, like, at that bit. Like, as long as I have at least 50 and can get the special stage, I'm fine. Just gotta wait for this one to move out the way. God backing, damn it. You know what? I think that might be a restart. Just, ugh. Now that stupid spring bit just had to get me, didn't it? Let's wait for you two to move out the way. Spin dash backwards, just so I don't go straight into a spike ball. Wait a second. Jump. And jump. Yeah, like that bit's pretty easy. It's just you just don't want to get caught up by the damn spikes. Yeah. Yeah, so like 79 runs, like we're doing pretty well already. This bit, yeah, there's rings at the bottom, but it's also like this bit's kind of this bit has a soft lock. Or near enough to a soft lock to be super fucking annoying. Like there's a reason I don't like going down there. Like I'm not actually intending to drop down to that bit. It's just like a purely accident. Yeah, no, that bit just sucks because it's not a guaranteed soft lock, but it can be quite close to a soft lock. And it's just, yeah, it's like, why is it designed like that? Why are those springs so close to the bump? Why are the bumpers so low compared, like, so close to the springs? Like, it's probably one of the more annoying sections of the game. Yeah, no, like, to be honest, those like that those spring out zone clears were pretty slow in comparison to like the more usual clears of that zone. I think they're a lot slower than I have done. Yeah. Now it's just beat bosses, and then we've got Sonic CD to do, and like we're literally halfway through this game already. Well, pretty much. Like this game has a grand total of I think it's 25 levels in total. That's including the 6 special stages and final zone. So we've completed more than half of them. We're about 2/3 of the way through the levels we actually have to complete to get good ending. And then on top of that, like final zone is it's just the boss fight. Like, genuinely, Final Zone could have just been classed. Like, genuinely, from like what's a full zone standpoint, like Final Zone can quite easily be just can, in my opinion, quite easily just be counted as just like the boss fight that would have been for like Final Zone is just what Scrap Brain Act 3's boss would have been. Like, because Scrap Brain Act 3 does not have a boss, unlike the other 5 Act 3s, which implies that Final Zone is the boss for Scrap Brain Act 3. But it's likely not classed that way. It's likely separated out internally just because of like the different like tile sets used. Because probably like I think it's done that way just as like a memory thing. Because like you have like that kind of load screen going into it from the end of Scrap Brain 3, which yeah, I think it's designed to, like, I think it's classed as a separate zone purely to save on memory. Like having the full Scrap Brain, like the full normal Scrap Brain tile set plus the Scrap Brain 3 tile set plus the stuff for all the boss, for the Egg Crusher boss, all loaded all at once might have been a bit too much for the Mega Drive. Or Genesis for the yeah, no, like I think I think the main reason why Final Zone is separate from Scrap Brain 3 is just from a just for like to counter like hardware limitation. It's like Mega Drive's only a 16-bit console. Like there is not that much memory on that game. It's like in terms of, like actual like zones, like, in terms of like location, Final Zone is definitely Scrap Brain. Like the Scrap Brain Zone and Final Zone are the same location. Like it's just a part of it. Like it's a smaller subsection of Scrap Brain Zone. It's just in terms like internally, it's a separate zone. So it's likely for memory purposes. Right, if I don't get past this correctly. There we go. There we go. Avoid red spray. And it's to drop down. Bubble, please. Let's bubble. Yeah, this labyrinth zone is another one of those sucky zones. It just sucks. It takes so bloody long, and it's underwater level. Like, water levels are not the best in most games. In Sonic games, especially like they're just more like they're just super annoying. And then like the traps you get as well. Like honestly, like in terms like level design in Sonic games, I think Sonic 1's one of the more annoying ones in terms of having just traps everywhere in several stages. Like Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, both of them are just quite nasty for like having lots of traps all throughout the level. What we're probably gonna do, we're gonna finish off, I think, Labyrinth Zone Act 2, and which then help for a break. Um, yeah. It's just to get that break out the way, so we don't have any through rolls. Oh, give me a bubble. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. No. Like definitely. Like Labyrinth Zone is one of my least favorite zones in the entire series. Like Labyrinth and Marble both kind of fucking suck. Like they look nice, but so do most levels in this game, in this series. These two just are kind of bullshit a lot of the time. There are so many bullshit traps in Marble and Labyrinth that just there's a reason why people say Sonic 2 is better. Same for CD. Like see, like I think of the original of the Mega Drive games slash Mega CD. Of the well of the Death Egg era, let's just say the Death Egg like saga, I guess, plus CD because not really got the Death Egg in it at all. It's kind of a bit more loosely connected. That's it. Yeah, like of the fire of the like ones that are represented in Sonic Origins, Sonic 1 is the worst in terms of throwing bullshit at you. The level design in Sonic 1 is not anywhere near as good as the other games. And that's purely because it has Marble and Labyrinth zones. Like Sonic CD also has issues with its level designs because because you kind of have to explore to try and find things, which feels like the wrong direction for a Sonic game to take, you know? But in terms of like bad level design, I think Sonic 1 definitely takes good. Yeah, we're gonna hop on to a quick break in a second. Yeah, and I will be back in a minute. All okay. I'm saying it free. Yeah, I think there are like a couple of zones in these games that I don't really like. Labyrinth Zone and Marble Zone are two of them. Like I think the difficulty spike going from Green Hill into Marble is just a bit big. Okay, like your second zone is Sonic 1's just badly paced. Just in general. The second zone is one of the most difficult in the game. Genuinely, I think Starlight Zone is easier than Marble. Same applies to Springers as well, I'd say. Scrap Brain, yeah, Marble's one of the hardest zones in Sonic 1, I think. Or at least, it's definitely in the top half in terms of difficulty. Springard and Starlight are very easy zones in comparison to Marble, Labyrinth, and Scrap Brain. Like Green Hill, like I think in terms of like difficulty, Green Hill, so Springard and Starlight are all easier zones than Marble, Labyrinth, and Scrap Brain. Pacing of this game is fucking whack. The difficulty curve is more of a zigzag than it is a curve. And also, there's kind of like no real rhyme or reason. It's like the order in which the zones are either. Like, it feels like in terms of like the actual order of the zones, it feels like it's thematically at least in terms of like the design of like the actual aesthetics of the zone. It feels like Labyrinth and Marble should have been closer together. Like they should have been next. Like, you should have had Labyrinth and Marble without Springyard between them. Like Springyard feels like it should have been later on. Like, if that makes sense. Like it feels like it feels like you've got Starlight and Scrap Brain are both like are fine next to each other because they both kind of have that more built up aesthetic, whereas like and like Springyard also matches that. Like it's kind of like a more like modern civilization thing, whereas like Marble and Labyrinth are both ruins theme. So it would seem to me for it to make sense for them to be next to each other. Like I'd also argue like Labyrinth Zone could go next to Scrap Brain, because of Scrap Brain Act 3. Having like like Scrap Brain Zone Act 3 is a recolored Labyrinth Zone. It's Labyrinth Zone, but but with the grey tile set as opposed to a sort of sandstone, sandy color tile set. Yeah, like Starlight Zone's relatively easy compared to Labyrinth and Marble, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've found. Actually, no. I think Starlight does have more bottomless voids, but I tend to just be. It tends to be a lot easier to. I think Starlight's just. I find easier than Labyrinth and Marble, just because it's a lot easier to just stay on the top route. Like 50-second clear time. It's for like Starlight Act 1. You've gone from relatively slow, like 4 or 5 minute times in Labyrinth to sub 1 minute in Starlight. Yeah, I don't know. It just, to me, it feels like the pacing's a bit wrong. Again, like. It's probably just because, like, Marvel and Labyrinth just suck. Like, I think. Actually, to be fair, I think Starlight like does belong towards the end. Like, I think it is a relatively difficult one. It's just a lot quicker at the same time. Because there's like, yeah, like, it's taken me 2 minutes. It's taken me like, within 2 minutes, I've cleared Act 1 and 2 of Starlight Zone. Like, why if you got one that takes, like, can be done in, like, can be pretty much entirely done within, like, why have you got levels that take, like, the problem with Sonic 1, which is also this, like, the same problem is present in Unleashed. Like, the problem is that you've got levels that take longer than, like, you've got some sections of the game that, like it's like you've got individual levels that take longer to complete than several other levels combined. Like, you've got some levels that are quite quick and a lot levels and other levels that are quite slow. You've got like in Sonic 1 you've kind of got Green Hill and Starlight, which are a lot quicker than it's like the like more. You've got like Green Hill, Starlight, and to an extent, Springyard, that are all a lot quicker than Marble, Labyrinth. Like, genuinely, I think I'm about to clear the entirety of Starlight Zone in less time than it took for me to complete Labyrinth. definitely a lot quicker than the Marble Act one because of the reset to get all the rings I needed. Either way, like Marble's so long. Like it's way too slow of a zone. It takes way too long to complete in comparison to like its place within the game. Yeah, no, like that's like Labyrinth. So that's Starlight Zone. It takes like 5 minutes total to clear the entire zone. Like you've got like Labyrinth Zone taking 5 minutes per level. It's it's really wacky pacing in this game. And then we've got Scrap Brain. Obviously, be careful about bullshit at the start. Yeah. These flame jets aren't the worst. Like Scrap Brain is not as bad as Labyrinth or Marble, especially in terms of like BS coming out at you. It's like all the hazards you can actually. Ooh, hang on. What's happened here? Sorry, it said my OBS have a moment. Frame rate just dropped like that. Ooh, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like, yeah, someone wanted, like Scrap Brain is less BS um, than like Marble and Labyrinth. Marble in particular, because Marble just has spike traps out of nowhere. Whereas like Labyrinth, at least, like Scrap Brain and Labyrinth, you do kind of have at least some way of like signal, like you can. They're signaled ahead of, like you can see. Give me a second. And we are back. Family ordered pizza and ordered me some even. Oh well. I had to go grab that. Thanks, bro. That's good. So, there we go. Down into this bit, but fine. Fine. We can manage this. This is. Let's see. Yeah, like Sonic 1, Sonic CD. The first half of the game tends to take longer for me just because of the fact that I gotta do special stages and in Sonic CD's case, I also have to go do all the hash stuff as well. Whereas like Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, both of them like you can get all the requirements to get them pretty like genuinely like you can get all 7 super emeralds within Mushroom Housing. There are at least 7 giant rings within the first 2 acts of Mushroom Housing. Meaning that you just have access to to the 7 special stages you need to get the super emeralds. Basically, as soon as you get to the Sonic and Knuckles portion of that game, which is like, oh my god, my timing is so off here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. This pit, I swear to God. God, these stupid things were much better designed in later games where you could actually get through them from beneath. Holy crap, I think we spent like nearly a full minute there. Just trapped in a single pit. Like, I think this bit is, like, I think that one zapper is a bit bullshitty, as was that fire, like, that fire pipe. Because, again, like, that was, like, at a point where it fires as soon as it's on the screen. Like, you don't see it, you don't get any chance to react to it at all. Oh my god. So yeah, the Sonic 1 has a problem with being complete bullshit. And bright side, yep, there we go. You're down onto the last 2 levels. Scrap brain 3 time, baby. Yeah, like, it's literally just a recolor of, like, Labyrinth, but with more bullshit. Like that. Like, you actually get, like, no chance to actually do much there. Do you kind of have 2 routes? I think the faster route is the bottom route here. So like you can only access it if you. I don't. That's all more. That's more Sonic One bullshit. Like spikes hidden behind vines. Of course. What else did I expect from Sonic the Hedgehog 1? Rings. Many bubbles as well. Got a big bubble through here. Yeah, it's too late. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, like the big difference between like Scrap Brain and the Labyrinth in terms of like their underwater sections is just how generous Labyrinth is with its bubbles in comparison. Scrap Brain barely gives you any. That came out of fucking nowhere. Standard Sonic 1 bullshit. Spike balls swinging out of nowhere. You can't see them. Second, because they swing in such a way that they hit. They just swing the second they come in. Can't see them until it's too close. I get it, it's supposed to be filled with traps, but at the same time, some of these traps are kind of bullshitty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's bit you kind of have to rush through. And of course, we got no rings going into the final zone. Time for the egg pressure, which is the only RNG based boss in this game. Like, that's not even a joke either. Like, all 5 other bosses don't really have any element of RNG. Like the egg crusher just like the egg crusher does because of which piston goes up. Like which power pistons go up and which one Eggman's hiding in. like they're random, really. That wasn't worth the risk, to be honest. It's the problem with it, with when it goes for the middle two. You've got, oh my god, how many times do we get in the middle two? You've kind of got a 50-50 chance of being able to hit him. There we go. And yeah, like when it's the top two or the bottom two, or the end two, you can you just stay in the middle and you can get him. Yeah, that is time on Sonic 1. Just under an hour. Is about what I expected. And of course my FPS drops. Why? Yeah, OBS for some reason has been having a bit of a field day with rendering times today. Yeah, but Sonic 1 complete. I can't remember. No, I can't skip the credits. Yeah, so yeah, so we've got time for Sonic CD on this stream as well. And we'll be doing Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles next week, I think. And that'll complete all of Sonic Origins. Then we'll do both episodes of Sonic 4 in one go, hopefully. I know the final boss of Sonic 4 is a bitch. Actually, I might. No. Because what I'm gonna do all the 2D side scrollers and then do the 3D games. So like we'll have Sonic 4, Sonic Mania, and Sonic Superstars. And then we'll go to Adventure. Yeah, I do love the cutscenes they did for Origins here. You've got the 6 Chaos Emeralds leading South Island, being joined by the 7th on their way to West Side Island. And then Sonic clears off and goes towards Never Lake for Sonic CD. You kind of got this cute cutscene with Amy at the start on like by Never Lake. You're like doing a tarot reading. And then there's the little planet. And of course, you got title screen. It's playing the game. Not the playing it or playing all four back to back to back to back. And so of course you get the open cutscene. Because I'm playing with the the better soundtrack, which is the JP slash one. Like JTE soundtrack for let's see. I'm just looking for it. I prefer the JTE soundtrack. This one's the better opening theme. Well, I like those two. But the opening and end of these again, we just kind of slap. I will admit, Sonic Boom is good. Yeah. It's like the level themes. The CD are much better than the JPE soundtrack. Like pretty much all of them, not like universally better than the JPE soundtrack in comparison to the NA soundtrack. I only have to listen to like the any version of the Metal Sonic Battle theme, which is Stardust Speedway Remix, to know that I don't like. It compares like Stardust Speedway BMX. Like I think it's just one of the best examples of why JP is better than NA in terms of gonna have that close. I probably should have just left the stick neutral to just drop down. Oh well. Because then that would be just at the speed down. So like the platform just cutting it off out of nowhere. Yeah, no, like genuinely in my opinion, the JTE soundtrack for Sonic CD is the best soundtrack. Pretty sure. Yes. I just keep bouncing off this from there. That time prevalent. And up here. I can get across here. Here we go. There's the teleporter. That's the bit we do. And then there's also a metal sword, hologram, basically, which is a bit further back. Then you're done with the level, and that's how you get the good future in Sonic CD. And then to get the good ending, you need to get all 7 time stones. Unlocked by completing the 7 special stages, which you unlock the same way you do as in Sonic 1, which is completing the level with 50 rings. Back to that one. And that one. Quite getting that 10 seconds that I got earlier. Oh my god. There we go. It was a lot slower than normal, shall we say. Yeah, the one problem with Sonic CD's special stages is the backgrounds, especially with Sonic, especially with special stage 6. Like that, the background of Special Stage 6 is kind of tailor-made to cause find somewhere. Right there. Yeah, that's fine there. Well, it's time to find another path signboard. Dog. Here. Damn it. Oh, I've got... Yeah, this is a fun glitch you can get with using the ice species. If you get the second set of high species, you can just... It doesn't really reset the music properly, and you can just have that awkward silence after the first music kind of runs out. Because it hasn't reset the music. So there's a bit of a gap between when the music with the high speed shoes ends and the normal music kicks back in. Because the high speed shoes music, like the high speed shoes power, it has a run out. So it doesn't really say, okay, like you've run out the high speed shoes, it's undead. Like that, the trigger to turn off the high speed shoes music hasn't happened yet. So it doesn't restart the normal level music. You just need 10 more. Oh yeah, there's a 10 ring capsule on top of here if I recall correctly. What is it? This is Spike's one. Oh well. Bother. Been bounced it back into the future anyway. Well, present. Which has one up here. And we're at the end of the level. We've gotten good future anyway because we got a quarter and the director. Well, we've got the teleporter. And the teleporter is the important one. And the Metal Sonic projector is kind of a bonus. Yeah, this is our second special save, which means this will be our second time stone. I do really like the special save music in this game. I think genuinely CD is probably my favorite of the original games. But put Mega CD, not put Mega Drive, but it's my favorite of the Mega Drive era games, like the classics. So. And of course, it's the one that doesn't have one of its levels fully replicated in fully brought into Generation. Well, the Sonic 3 is the only one that's entirely unrepresented in Generation. Because you've got Green Hill for Sonic 1, which, yeah. Then you've got Chemical Plant and the Death Egg Robot for Sonic 2, and Sky Sanctuary for Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, and we'll just choose the Egg the CD one. Then you've also got the Metal Sonic boss fight for CD. Sonic 3 has no representation in Generations. And it's Metal Sonic in production kidnapping Amy. Yeah, Sonic CD is the inspiration of Amy and Metal Sonic. Yeah, so like the three characters you rescue in Generation in the classic era all originate during the classic era. So you've got Tails for Green Hill. Amy is in Chemical Plant, which is from Sonic 2, not the CD, the game Amy's from, but it still kind of works. Because like you rescue Tails before you go in Chemical Plant, it's because Sonic and Tails went through Chemical Plant together. Because Sonic used Tails into it. Then Knuckles is rescued in Sky Sanctuary, which is, of course, from Sonic Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which was the game that he was introduced in. Now, this one. We just saw the Broken Teleporter, which appears in the present where the Teleporter is in the past. So we just have to get that. Which is not too difficult. We go up here, drop down, get it. Then again, Metal Sonic projector is the only thing left to go. Not strictly necessary, but I know know in like the actual like re-release version of CD that this one's based upon, you get an achievement for destroying them all. Because I played, because I had that one on my phone. Yeah, like, yeah, like we don't need the Metal Sonic projector, but I like finding them and destroying them for completion's sake. Plus, I don't want to finish this level just yet because I need another 15 rings. Luckily we're relatively safe, as long as we're not hitting any spikes. I'm so glad that feature, like that, time travel got cancelled worked there, because I landed right on top of the Metal Sonic projector and it was so annoying to have to go back to the past. Although, saying that, did use, I don't think we used the past sign mod that was in the actual area where we travelled back. So, could have probably gone back there, gotten the other one, and gone back. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. It'll just take a little bit longer, really. Time for one of the ones I can do quite a bit with. Like it's laughing a bit. Like the special stages in this game are pretty easy for me because I've gotten them. There we go. The coin now for hitting. Right, Collision Chaos 2. Like, the problem really, I think that Collision Chaos has in terms of its design is like there's so many flashing lights everywhere. Yeah, let's move on trouble spot. Well, like you've got a string that bounces you back and forwards onto itself, basically. Which just makes it so easy to time travel in. Like that spot is kind of like the optimal place to go back. Especially early in the level. Now, teleport is that. And that Sonic projector, I believe, is on top of one. Yeah, on top later. If I recall correctly, or it might be elsewhere. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the exact location of the Metal Sonic projector on this one. Just get another 2000. cannot remember where. I think I if I can actually, yeah, start to do it. Might be wrong. It's not necessary for the good ending anyway. What we'll do, we will complete. We'll complete the exit boss fight, and then so 12 seconds there. Well, it would be if I didn't land back in the water. A lot slower than I would have liked. That's 4 special stages down already, which is really good. That's the pace I like. That's the pace I like to keep up in CD. Like the only time I haven't done all the special stages as soon as I possibly could was like first playthrough when I just struggled to get through them. And then kind of more recent one, okay, like the only time I was when I was playing as Amy. So as to have Bad Future available in Wacky Workbench. Yeah, like we've got a massive time bonus there because that was that was a very quick one. Like that's 21-second clear for Egg Tilter, which is really good. Yeah, we're gonna pause there. Go for a quick break. And we're back. Let's get back on with Sonic CD. So we've got three more time stones to get. And then it's just completing the game real quick. Like, once you have all the time stones, you don't have to worry about the teleporter or you don't have to worry about going in the past the teleporter. And grab this future one just to get rid of it. Because it's like one of the best places to get up to time traveling speed. If I recall correctly, the past is somewhere down here. I don't think I can get to it. Should be one song. Oh yeah, it's that one. We got these two. Yeah, that'd be these. And of course I paused it up. I should have built up a bit of speed beforehand. That's a shame. I just need to find another and get to around and get to this area. Because this is around where the actual teleporter is. It's in the middle, like that type thing. Bubble, give me bubble. Bastard. Yeah, because what I need to find is I need to find a past. And I can just get up to the top, like, okay, come on, bubble, give me air, love of God. It was way too close. Yeah, here we go. So I could continue going, like, there's the pass through there, but that's a bit too close to the goal for comfort. Oh shit. Oh, okay. That works. That works. We're in the past. Honestly, I did not know you could time travel as you drowned. That is so fun. Like, genuinely, like, I did not realize you could do that. Like, that is so silly. A bubble, some air. There we go. I've gone the wrong way here, haven't I yet? Up here. Shoots me all the way up. Now we'll go along here. So I also need to get enough rings to get back Oh, to get the special stage at the end here, obviously. Yeah, here's the next Sonic projector. That sends me up here. Yeah, bubble I needed. And then we have to do get those. I'm gonna drown again. Bubble, give me a bubble, give me a bubble. There we go. Okay, so I need to be I don't think I'm in the right area just yet either. Okay. I think I've got to keep going along the floor a bit more. All correct. Yeah, here we go. Here's the point. So there's the teleporter there. Which we just get to really easily. And now we just go finish the level. And open the ring and get our special stage. Yeah, like with Sonic 1 and CD, like the first half of the game is really slow because you're trying to get all the special stages at the earliest possible opportunity. So you don't have many chances to get them. Then after you've completed all the special stages, it's a lot quicker. Because then you're not worrying about the number of rings or anything, you're just worrying about getting to the end of the level. Like obviously having rings helps. But you're not too focused on it. You don't need to have 50 rings at the end of every single level. You've got the special stages done. There we go. That was one of our slower ones, I think. Yeah. Yeah, next special stage is a bit, well, very trippy. Now we've just got to worry about getting the good feature in what is in this 2. Like the reason why I'm not as annoyed with that spike trap there as I am with the ones like Marble Zone, because it's like, you don't just run into it. Like, it's kind of like you can tell it's there before you reach it. Whereas Marble Zone, you've just got to kind of memorize where they are. No path signpost yet. It's the line. Trying to remember where we are. Somewhere. Oh, right, yeah. Here. rings, then it go back to the past. And then we've got basically our conditions for the good future in Tidal Tempest 2. Should be good future in Tidal Tempest, and therefore, oh, and of course we've got the rings for this for the special stage, and then we'll be able to get our 6th time stone in the world's trippiest special stage, and then time stone is 7. You can get in quadrant zone 1 and 3, and then after that you can just rush through the second half. Because the last 2 levels in Quartz Quadrant plus all the starter speed, Wacky Workbench, starter speedway, and top times. Yeah, I've just gone back to the start for no reason. Nothing back here. Yeah, honestly, I think Tidal Tempest is my least favorite of the levels in CD. It's between Tidal Tempest and Collision Chaos for my least favorite, to be honest. They both kind of suck. Tidal Tempest because it's water level. Collision Chaos because Collision Chaos and Spring are kind of bad for the same reasons, in my opinion. And that's the level's gimmick being told there's loads of springs is not really a fun gimmick, it's just annoying. Go up. I could just super peel up, but fine. Alright, I've got that one done. We have got the good future in up. And I just need to get to the end, which is here. And hit the ring. Oh well. Sort of like throat is dying. Yeah. This is why this is the most trippy of the special things. Is that background is it is very sickening. I think genuinely like Special Stage 6 is my least favorite type of this. Like, it would be a lot more tolerable if the buildings were a lot more, like, covered a lot more of the background, and so you weren't seeing like just this like pure drug trick rainbow just all over the sky the whole time. But unfortunately, that's not the case, because you have to put up with the rainbow constantly. And oh my god, I'm gonna I timed out there because of the I am gonna use the coins to really get them. To restart special friends if I do special stages of this tour anyway. This is the one that I struggle with the most just because of the background. It's so off-putting. Like, the other backgrounds are cool, this one's just not fun to look at. It does kind of hurt your eyes after a while, which is why you kind of want to be focusing more towards the ground. Like where the bows are. Yeah, this one just sucks. Oh shit. I'm gonna look back to the center to get the final one. This one over here. Missed again. Water again. Last one, and then the final speed one over here. We tried to go for last time. Like, there we go. Finally. Good, but yeah, that one's. Special stage 6 is not that much. Thank you. Alright, on to the Tidal Tempest boss, the Egg Bubble. This boss, I think this is... Egg Bubble's definitely a better boss than the Eggmobile in Labyrinth Zone was. Because, like, it's... Well, for one, it's actually a fight. Kind of. I've just... Like, there's actually a fight involved. Kind of. Like, you... It does only take one hit, but the actual design of the fight's kind of interesting with the bubbles acting as like a shield for it. And then it shoots out and it's to attack you. Yeah, like, it's only one hit, but you do have to kind of deal with all the bubbles. So most of the bubbles first before you can actually do anything before you can actually hit it. And yeah, like, that took me all but one of the bubbles to beat him. That's a good feature in Tidal Tempest, which is good. So now we've just got Quadrant Zone 1 to get a good feature and special stage in. And then we're done. In terms of getting good future. The hard way. With everything else after this, it will just be like after this, everything is guaranteed for good future because of completing the specification. Oh, it still wasn't enough. I should have gone right down to the bottom. Okay. Don't find no attack on post. This one, I think it's near the top. Okay. If I hold right down there, I can get pretty easy time travel. Thanks to another spring loop, thanks to that spring loop. If I can get down there with the cast. Try and go that through, but I think, yeah, that's something I'm it's hard to drop down the spring back. I've just lost it, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Time traveling in this game can be a bit. Honestly, like, time travel cancels can be the worst nightmare sometimes. I don't want to go future here. I can't go beyond, like, 0 because that's the goal. So, you know what, if we just restart here. Touch that one to get rid of it. So I can grab the last one up here. And what we'll do, we go down here. This is heal up. Okay. Hold it, there we go. There we go! So that speed lasted long enough to get us to time travel. I do know where the teleporter is. I think it's this one. Yeah, up here. At the top of this first kind of area here. So I want to get that spring, and then here. There's a teleporter done. Now we could go find the Metal Sonic projector, which I can't really remember where exactly it is. Or I can just finish the level with these chunky rings and get good future. That's what we're gonna do. And of course, the final special stage as well. So this will make everything good future by default now. Completely blocks off the bad future, which is why I needed to not complete all the special stages on my daily playthrough. For the sake of one of the little achievements you can get in this one, which is in Sonic Origins Plus, which is in Sonic CD as Amy or Knuckles destroy the hidden Eggman statue in Rocky Workbench 1, which is only accessible in the bad future. So you need to still have bad future accessible at that point, at the point into the Rocky Workbench to unlock that one. Yeah, that's the final time stone done now. Yeah, so we've got all 7 time stones now, which means now we're done with special stages. It is just straight up clear all the stages. We'll just clear the rest of them. We're done with doing special stages, we're done with going back to the past. Let's just finish the levels now, and we do get the good ending. We do not have to go to the past at all. Or to the future. Aside from in Zone 3 round 2. But again, like, the Zone 3, like, default goes to the future anyway. Yeah. Yeah, like, so if you fail to destroy the teleport ring in its own, without having all the 7 time stones, when you finish it, it will say Sonic got through zone 9. Once you've got all 7 time stones, it says made a good future by default. Like, you don't have to go back and destroy the teleporters now because you've got all the time stones. It's default good future all the time, which makes which is like, once you've got all 7 time stones, that's it. That's the good ending. You've now got what I've now got is one of the weakest bosses. One of the weakest boss fights in any game I've played. The egg conveyor. Because it sucks. It's not really a fight. It's just a fragment. I keep letting go of the control stick a bit too late. There we go. Yeah, no, like, this isn't a fight, this is just you're waiting out the timer. Like, you just have to wait for it to start burning Eggman's ass, and then you're done. Like, you don't do anything. Like, it's really not much of a fight. Like, it's entirely just waiting out a clock. Like, the only real way you affect it is by actually, I think, avoiding the bombs it drops you. I think it's avoiding the bombs that actually lets you complete that one. Yeah, now we go back at Workbench, which again we just rushed through. Yeah, this is round 5 out of 7. There were of course like there are of course some rounds that didn't make it to the final game. Like the one everyone knows about, like Desert Dazzle. Like there's 2 rounds that did continue development. Desert Dazzle, and it, like, the idea behind it, and it ended up being reused for Mirage Saloon in Mania, which I think was a really cool thing to do. Kind of bringing back an old idea that kind of got scrapped. A lot of the zones in Mania, actually, especially especially the one, like a lot of the zones that are from the early games that return in Mania actually kind of just quite heavily reference their original form. Especially the ones in, like, the ones that are in Sonic 3 and Knuckles do so quite a bit. Actually, like, in terms of, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles zones, like, I think the only one from Sonic 3 is Hyper City. Like, I think Sonic 1 and Sonic 3 are the least represented of the older games in terms of, like, returning zones in Sonic Mania. Because you've got Green Hill from Sonic 1, you've got Chemical Plant from Sonic 2, you've got Studiopolis, which is a new one. Then you've got Flying Battery from Sonic and Knuckles, Press Garden, which is a new one. Then there's Stardust Speedway, Mirage Desert. You started Speedway from CD. Mirage Desert, which is a new one, obviously. Then there's Oil Ocean from 2. Lava Reef from Knuckles. Metallic Madness from CD, and finally Titanic Monarch, which is the new one. So like you've got 2 from CD2 and Knuckles, then 1 from 3 and 1 from Sonic 1, which to be fair, like I think as like percentage of zones in the game appearing, like if that appear in Sonic Mania, CD is the highest because it's 2 of 7. Sonic 1 technically is the lowest because it's 1 of 7 because there's Final Zone. But in terms of like main zones, Final Zones, it's a single boss fight, and it's basically just Scrap Brain. It's basically just the end of Scrap Brain Act 3, but separated out. No, yeah, no, like technically Sonic 1 is the least represented game in Sonic Mania because it's got only 1 of its 7 zones. Sonic 3 has 6 zones, and only 1 of them appears in Sonic Mania. But there's technically 2 appearing. Actually, technically 2 appear because you've got the the start bit is on Angel, like the game starts on Angel Island, in Angel Island, so. And then the Encore mode is well, like, has a whole level of Angel Island Zone Act 1. Well, it's just Angel Island Zone, but I know, of course, I forgot Egg Revelry, which is again completely. Yeah, so like Sonic 1 is actually the least represented game in Sonic Mania, which is actually kind of funny. But yeah, like the only level from Sonic 1 that actually appears in Sonic Mania is Green Hills. Although to be fair, like you do have like you do have Egg Pistons Mark 2, which is based upon the Egg Crusher. There is actually no boss called Egg Pistons. I think it was just like a mistaken name for the Egg Crusher from Final Zone. Yeah, so Egg Pistons Mark 2 is the second boss in Mania's version of Metallic Madness. And yeah, based on the original Egg Crusher. Like, aside from that boss and Green Hill Zone being in the game, there's no real reference to Sonic 1 that much. Like you do have like the hard-boiled heavies being like originally being Egg Robos, which is another Sonic and Knuckles reference. Sonic and Knuckles gets, I think, the most references out of any of the games in Mania. Because you've got like quite a few of the, like a lot of the boss fights as well are kind of like inspired by the original boss fights from that zone, or from other zones. Like you've got like Chemical Plant, Chemical Plant, I think, is the least related to the original boss. Like, in terms of like what you actually fight there. Like, I think the Amoeba Droid is the closer of the. Like, I think the Amoeba Droid is definitely similar in idea to Egg Poison, but it's definitely not. It's definitely noticeably its own thing. Hydro City's two bosses. Hydro City zones bosses and fun references to. It's quite fun in comparison to the original. Like, we've got Act 1. You're using the Egg Vortex to fight Dive Eggman. The Egg Vortex being the boss you fight in Act 2 of the original Hydro City zone. And then the Act 2 boss in Mania is like the second phase of it is very heavily based upon the Act 1 boss, which is I think that's just a fun like little twist on those two bosses. Then like we've got like Stardust Speedway, obviously the Act 2 boss is Metal Sonic. And features the chase segment, obviously. You've got 2 bits of racing Metal Sonic in that boss fight, which is it's great. Yeah. And then you kind of got the special bit where he's hard up my pack in the new version. Not the original version, but the original version's kind of lost media if you've not got a physical copy of the game. Actually, I don't know if you get the original Mania physical. I can't remember. But like, you need a pre-update version of Sonic Mania to play that original Metal Sonic boss fight. Honestly, to be fair, I can't. Like, the original version was nowhere near as memorable as. Like, this is one of the zones where you can kind of see where the Belgorod Road is quite easily, because it's like right there on the screen. Just takes the lots of rings, but not going there anyway because we don't need to, because we've already got good feature. Yeah, so you just have to finish the level. I should have gone the other way. I should have faced the other way, but oh well. Accidentally held down the stick instead of right. Yeah, now we've just got Metallic Manus 2 and 3, and then we're done with CD. And like, I could possibly start Sonic 2. But I know, like, I'd rather do it. I'd rather do. Honestly, like, I'd rather do that full game in one stream. Like next week I'll do like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 Knuckles. And then just be done with Origins. Like, to be honest, like all four of these games are about the same length. They're all about an hour and a half to complete. Like they've all got a similar number of levels. Like 3 Knuckles is the longest. Absolutely. I think it's probably closer to 2 hours for 3 Knuckles. Yeah, like, Sonic 2, I think, has like 10 or 11 zones. One of which has 3 acts. 3 have only 1, and then the rest are all 2 acts. Then, of course, 7 special stages. Like, Sonic 1 is absolutely the shortest of the 4, with only 25 levels. CD is 28. 2 is about, it's like about 28 again. I think. I have to double check actually. Like I know Sonic 2, it's like we've got 3 acts in Metropolis Zone. Then 1 act each for Sky Chase, Wind Fortress, and Death Egg. Then Sonic 3 and Knuckles is 2 acts for every zone. Sonic 3 is just straight up 2 acts in every zone. Sonic and Knuckles is 2 acts in all except for Hidden Palace, Sky Sanctuary, and Doomsday. Yeah. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just got through this stupid. Oh my god. This fucking zone. Like, the boss fight in this zone is not that difficult. The hardest part of this zone is just getting to the fucking boss. Genuinely. These stupid spinning platforms are just a pain. Yeah, no, like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like you like with Sonic 2, you've got 3 zones that only have a single act. I think it's like 13, 14 zones total. So I think it's like, where am I with it? No, it's 14. 14 zones total. 6 for Sonic 3, 8 for Sonic and Knuckles. Oh my god, that was a very bad RNG for that mini boss there with the Hotarus. I think it was that was such bad RNG. The motherfucker was just constantly hiding up really high up. Gotta be careful here because I don't have any rings. I should be able to clear this boss quite easily. Why did I try? I don't think it, I should have just waited a few seconds for it to I've forgotten its name now. But I should have just waited a few seconds for it to drop down. No, got impatient. Now I've got to do this stupid bit again. And the other really stupid bit as well. Like I think Pelic Manus 3 is my least favorite boss level in the CD. Genuinely, like what the fuck is this collision chaos ass level design? Well, it's collision chaos. Like that bit of the level is genuinely collision chaos, but with bottomless pits. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god, get up. Oh my god. Alrighty. Let's run it back. We got this is time. What? I think the first hit's always the most awkward one. You kind of just have to try and tank damage. Like you can kind of hit it in the gap between the things. It's very to do so without taking damage. I have done it. I did it on the boss rush mode. But it's yeah. Just gonna come down and hit it there. And we've got one last hit, we're done. So yeah. Definitely finished. We'll definitely end stream. Well, we finished the and then all we gotta do is yeah, all we gotta do now is yeah, just put the ending bits. Okay, so freeze little planet from the tablet. Big one's on the and then it disappears again. It gets I do like how it has a little side face. Of course, the credit is something that and down on that. I do genuinely love the original Jack Evans, the version of the soundtrack over the American version. It's like I think the only good track from the American version of CD is the freaking I forgot. I cannot remember what this band is called. But the fact that they started, it looks like they're starting. It's a joke. It's so funny. It's just like so out of pocket. I do like how they animate it's like the static speed values and something that's like it's just so cute. But yeah, no, like, I think the only good track from the American soundtrack of CD is Sonic Boom. And honestly, I do still kind of prefer Cosmic Eternity and Sonic You Can Do Anything over it. At least that's kind of like my of it. I think that, like, it's good. I think just generally, like, the Japanese soundtrack sweeps the American in terms of Sonic CD. It's just a much better soundtrack. It's like a lot of the American songs for Sonic CD are just too slow. Like the only ones that are shared are the past, which are based on the Japanese versions anyway. Like the P-Mix is based on the Japanese original track for each level. You're too cool because they got the good ending. Yeah, no, like the P-Mix for each track is like for each zone is based on the Japanese version of the music. Yeah, I like how you've got the newer animation style and it shows like after that Sonic just has the tornado there, and then Amy's tower reading it kind of shows like the story like West Side Island and Sonic Adventure and Sonic 2. Turn it back up now. Yeah, we got see the CE next game from Tails, because the next one is of course Sonic 2, which we will leave for now. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. It's a bit different to what I usually do. It's been a long time since I've played any Sonic games on stream. But like way back, like a good few years back now. I did do a couple of Sonic Colors speedruns before Sonic Colors Ultimate released. But again, that was like good 3 years, 3 years ago now. Nearly 4, I think. Like that was like really old, like really crap through like layout and stuff. But yeah, we're done for today. So next week we will do Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 Knuckles next week. But we'll get both of those done and then move on to Sonic 4. And then do Mania and Superstars before we do the before we jump back to the 3D games. Yeah, we got one more stream left this week, which will be Persona 4 Golden on Sunday, which is that's a returning game that I have not streamed in a good couple of years now. I haven't played it in a good couple of years. Yeah, so the plan for that stream on Sunday is we're going to try and finish the current dungeon in that game. So the dungeon I'm currently on in that game, which is the secret lab dungeon, which is the fifth or sixth dungeon in that game. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. So Sunday we'll be playing some Persona 4 Golden, and then on Monday I will be doing some side order runs, just a bit more chill now that I've completed it with the Octoshot. So we're just going to be grinding up for some more pearls to try and unlock everything. And then we'll have obviously Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 Knuckles next week as well at some point. Aside from that, yeah, not 100. I haven't quite finalized my schedule for next week, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on Sunday. Peace out.